Good afternoon, this is Bob Iaccino coming to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Talking metals, let's talk gold. We got new lows in gold, 1262.40 on the gold contract. Those are fresh 2018 lows. Pretty strong downtrend in gold. I actually thought it would rally back and then get sold, but it has just been a straight downtrend over the last 5 or 6 days. Again, following these 2018 lows, although we did rally off of those lows to get back above 1270 in toward the end of the day. Now, a couple of things driving gold, notwithstanding the trade tariff talks, which really wouldn't be that much of a factor in gold. The central banks are looking at the tariffs, and they should be getting dovish in the face of the potential slowdown with these tariffs and the trade wars, but that's not what's happening because Powell is still bullish. In the Sintra conference in Sintra, Portugal, on a panel with Hirohiko Kuroda, Mario Draghi, Philip Lowe from the Bank of Australia, and Jay Powell from the US Fed, Powell said there's still a strong case for firmer rates and further rate hikes here in the US. Even though we're seeing slowdowns in places like Europe, Philip Lowe was in the same camp essentially, so Powell remaining bullish on the majority of the comments he made on this panel about the US economy, and that again is pushing gold lower. As he starts to hike rates, you can't really see that much of an inflation factor coming when inflation hasn't even really appeared in the pipeline yet, and Powell's definitely on this tightening course. So that's a bearish factor for gold overall if that were to continue. The dollar rallied a little bit overnight, but then the index fell a little bit in toward the end of the day, in part because of some sterling strength. That dollar index does have a good chunk of sterling exposure in it. Speaking of sterling, the UK has gotten hawkish as well. The more the global central bankers get hawkish, the weaker gold will become. And the UK had a rate decision this week. The UK central banker Mark Carney was not at this conference because they had a central bank meeting. And that central bank meeting produced no change in rates. However, it was expected to be a 7-2 vote. It came out as a 6-3 vote. Last one was 8-1. So essentially, this being viewed as more hawkish as the sterling rallied against the dollar by as much as 0.5% today. Again, pushing the dollar index lower, but also pushing gold lower, because as global central bankers tighten rates, there is less of a need for gold. So new fresh 2018 lows on the gold contract today, rallying a little bit off of those lows, but no real bullish trend in sight. This is Bob Iaccino talking gold futures from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago.